Struggling with weight loss or low energy? It might be protein. Do you ever feel like you're fighting a losing battle with your own body? You feel hungry all the time, even an hour after a meal. That gnawing, distracting feeling that sends you to the pantry again and again, searching for something to satisfy a craving that never seems to go away. Or maybe it's a profound lack of energy that hits you like a wall every afternoon. You find yourself reaching for another cup of coffee just to push through the day, feeling drained and unmotivated, with workouts feeling more like a chore than a choice. Perhaps the most frustrating part is seeing no progress with fat loss. You've been diligent, you're eating less, you're trying to make healthier choices, but the number on the scale refuses to budge, and that stubborn body fat just seems to stick around. It's a common cycle, and it can leave you feeling completely defeated, wondering what you're doing wrong. What if the answer wasn't about eating even less, but about eating more of the right thing? One major reason for this struggle could be something most people overlook, a crucial piece of the puzzle that's often missing from the plate. You're not eating enough protein. Protein is one of the 3 essential macronutrients, alongside fats and carbohydrates, but its role goes far beyond just building muscle. It's the fundamental building block for virtually every cell in your body, from your hair and skin to your hormones and enzymes. When you don't get enough, your body sends out subtle, and then not so subtle signals that something is out of balance. That constant hunger, the persistent fatigue, the stalled progress. These are often your body's cry for help, a direct consequence of a protein deficit that's quietly sabotaging your health and fitness goals from the inside out. Understanding this single nutrient can be the key that unlocks everything. In this video, we're going to demystify protein and give you a clear, actionable roadmap to harness its power. You'll learn, first, what protein actually is, and the critical jobs it performs in your body every single second. Second, we'll explore the surprising and often invisible consequences of eating too little protein, connecting the dots between your diet and how you feel. And finally, we'll answer the most important question: how much protein do you actually need for your specific goals, whether that's losing fat, building strength, or simply feeling your best every day? No complicated science, no confusing jargon. We're going to make this easy to understand and even easier to apply to your life, starting with your very next meal. Let's break it down. Simple and clear. Protein is one of the 3 main macronutrients, along with carbohydrates and fats. Your body uses protein to build and repair muscles, support metabolism, control hunger, keep skin, hair, and immunity strong. Protein is not just for athletes or bodybuilders, it's essential for everyone. When protein intake is low, meals don't keep you full. Hunger returns quickly. Sugar and junk cravings increase. Protein is the most filling nutrient. Low protein leads to overeating, even if you don't realize it. Protein protects your muscles. If you don't eat enough protein, your body breaks down muscle tissue. Muscle mass decreases, metabolism slows down. Muscle burns more calories than fat. Less muscle means fewer calories burned, even at rest. Many people think eating less protein helps weight loss. The truth is, it does the opposite. Low protein diets reduce calorie burning, increase fat storage, make dieting harder. Protein has a high thermic effect. Your body burns more calories digesting protein than carbs or fats. Low protein intake can cause constant fatigue, weakness, slow workout recovery, poor strength gains. Without enough protein, your body struggles to repair itself. That's why you feel tired even with enough sleep. So, we've established why protein is a non-negotiable part of a healthy diet. But this leads to the million-dollar question. Exactly how much protein do you actually need? It can feel like a complicated puzzle, with different advice coming from every direction. The good news is, for most people, there's a straightforward and effective starting point that cuts through the noise. A widely accepted and science-backed guideline is to aim for 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of your body weight each day. If you prefer using the metric system, that's about 1.3 to 1.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This range is considered the sweet spot for the average active adult who wants to manage their weight, preserve lean muscle, and keep hunger at bay. Let's break that down with a few examples to make it crystal clear. For a 150-pound person, this translates to a daily target of about 90 to 120 grams of protein. If you weigh around 180 pounds, you'd be looking at a goal of roughly 110 to 145 grams per day. And for a 200-pound individual, the target would be in the neighborhood of 120 to 160 grams daily. Now it's important to remember that this is a guideline, not a rigid, one-size-fits-all rule. Your personal needs might be slightly different based on a few key factors. Your activity level is a big one. If you're engaged in intense training or have a very physically demanding job, you might benefit from aiming for the higher end of that range. Your age and overall health goals also play a role. For elite athletes or individuals with specific medical conditions, these protein requirements can change significantly. If you fall into one of those categories, it's always a wise decision to consult with a registered dietitian or a healthcare professional. They can help you create a personalized plan that's perfectly tailored to your unique body and goals, ensuring you're fueling yourself safely and effectively. Finally, how you consume your protein matters just as much as how much you consume. Instead of trying to eat it all in one massive meal, focus on spreading your protein intake evenly across your meals throughout the day. This approach helps your body absorb and use it more efficiently for muscle repair and satiety. Animal sources: eggs, chicken, fish, lean meat, Greek yogurt. Plant sources: lentils, beans, tofu, chickpeas, quinoa. Choose what fits your lifestyle. Consistency matters more than perfection. So, let's bring it all together. We've covered a lot of ground, but the core message is simple and powerful. Protein is not just another nutrient on your plate. It's the fundamental architect of a healthier, stronger, and more energetic you. It is not optional if you're serious about your wellness goals. We started by understanding that protein is one of the 3 essential macronutrients, the literal building blocks for your entire body, from your muscles and bones to your hair and skin. Then, we explored its profound impact on hunger. Remember how it helps regulate hormones like ghrelin and GLP-1? This is why a protein-rich meal keeps you feeling full and satisfied for hours, crushing those random cravings that derail your progress. We also saw how protein is your metabolism's best friend. By helping you build and maintain lean muscle, which burns more calories at rest than fat does, you're effectively turning your body into a more efficient calorie-burning engine, even when you're just sitting at your desk. And let's not forget the thermic effect of food. Your body uses significantly more energy to digest protein compared to fats and carbs. This means you get a metabolic advantage with every single protein-packed meal you eat, making your fat loss journey that much smoother. If you've ever felt perpetually sore or drained after a workout, a lack of protein was likely the culprit. It's the key to repairing those muscle fibers, reducing recovery time, and ensuring you come back stronger for your next session. We gave you clear, actionable targets, aiming for that 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound of body weight, and showed you how to translate that into real-world numbers. We also looked at how to get there, with a variety of delicious sources, from lean meats and fish to powerful plant-based options like lentils and tofu. If you're always hungry, constantly tired, or feel like you've hit a wall with your weight loss, the answer isn't a complicated diet or an extreme workout plan. The most effective first step is often the simplest. Start by fixing your protein intake. Make it a priority at every meal. If this video helped you connect the dots and gave you a clear path forward, please give it a like, share it with someone who might need to hear this, and subscribe for more simple, no-nonsense fitness and health content. Your support helps us create more videos just like this one. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video with Daily Tiples.